Intruders!
What are you talking about?
Apprentice.
Simi? What a silly name. I'm not calling you that. Wolves!
Intruders!
What have we here? A long stick in two joined pieces, sealed with a curious material at either end. Fairly weighty, but easily portable. Smooth, especially at the two ends. What does that mean? What do you mean? Okay, no more playing with it. Time to guess. Do you remember what this thing is called? Oh well, I doubt it was important.
Hello.
Oh, this is interesting. I like the look of this already. It's smooth and flat, with a picture of a very handsome fellow upon it. Reasonably weighty, but still very portable. Yes, a mirror, that's what it's called. Right, time to move on.
I have to say, in a century that has been remarkably miserly with surprises, it's nice to receive even a small one. I really can't remember the last time I had visitors that I hadn't specifically summoned to dine with me. Do just shuffle back off the rug a little, though, will you? You seem to be crumbling slightly, or dripping. I don't really care. I just don't want you on the furnishings. Tell me, have you been dead long? The fact that you are so intellectually defunct that you cannot respond to a simple yes or no question with one of the only two permissible answers suggests that you are indeed dead. Something I had already inferred from your condition and your unmistakable odour. Also, your clothes, which are so many seasons out of fashion that they are in danger of coming back into style. Now then, it is unfortunate that you can't stay for luncheon, but I am rather in the mood for a little light conversation. What should we discuss? I don't want to talk about that. Something else, I think. No, we're not discussing that. Something else. You're going up? How delightfully perverse of you. The commerce here does not usually flow in that direction. Actually, I could help you with that, only I might require a small favour of you first. What do you say? How kind. Now, you might have noticed my rather extensive library on your way up here. The books there have been collected carefully over many centuries. They are treasures beyond worth, and the most precious of them are the sacred tomes of the gods who once inhabited this region. But there are 4 books that elude me still. 4 lost gods eking out a miserable existence in their island temples. I don't know why they prefer that to a comfortable spot on my shelves, but I suppose they have their pride. I've unlocked the library for you, so take a look at the scrolls I've laid out near the other gods. Each one contains a clue to the name of a god's island. When you know the name, I understand you have a way of travelling there? You'll also need to figure out what power the god still has before you can subdue it. But I'm sure that will pose you no problem. Bring all 4 books to me, and I will grant you what you desire. I'll see you anon, no doubt.
King Vice is the name, I'm the first in my line, and I'ma burn your ears like turpentine. So prithee now, madam, come listen to my song. It might be savage, but it won't be long. My lute's more ruthless than a ballista. Let me hit you with a steel-tip rhyme now, sister. You've gotta give me credit, I'm so versatile. But if I saw you now, I'd run a mile. I've heard it said you're an aristocrat. Get a grip, missus, I know you better than that. You can't marry a count and act like you're grand. You only married him for agricultural land. Let's conclude this feud, let's finish this dance. I'm sure you will agree that you never had a chance. So please accept this as my final word. Scratch away your polish and you're still a turd.
Was that hideous ditty intended to shock me? The compositions of that obscene little commoner have no more power over me than the ridiculous flute he tootles. I won't even dignify this one with a response. It is charming to receive once again the attentions of my 4 favourite corpses. I don't usually consort with the ancient dead, but there is something about the 4 of you. I have a feeling that in your time you were rather well connected. I don't want to talk about that. Choose a different topic. As it happens, I do have time for a hand. That was a touch unsporting. Oh! I won? What a lovely surprise. Now then, it is unfortunate that you can't stay for luncheon, but I am rather in the mood for a little light conversation. What should we discuss? Goodbye.
Arise!
Answer this riddle and free my poor soul. What can you never eat for breakfast? Yes, that's it.
There are lots of books here about you, Jorro. Apparently, you were a noble champion of great strength and purity. Purity, I love it. It says here that Aldo has been the head priest of Shalia for untold centuries, and he more or less rules the city. He sounds like an absolute ass.
Harness.
There's a book here that lists all the books about books that have ever been written. Idiots. There's a book here called Crypticism. Ooh, fascinating. Did you know that ancient legends tell of a mysterious ghostly necromancer who dwells in the very deepest crypts? It's lovely to be noticed. What are you mumbling about now? There are lots of books here about the city's methods for determining whether somebody is living or dead. It seems to me to be a rather arbitrary distinction. King Edgar was a king of this land before the city was founded, it seems. Apparently, the people chose him because he was fair, then deposed him because he was boring. Here's a book about fish. It says here that mermaids are the only fish with hair. I never knew that. I'll tell you when we can read something. We need to look after our eyesight. Goggo. Apparently, all this land was once his, above and below, gifted by the elder powers in the springtime of the world. I feel rather mean now for sneering at his titles. High Mages? The Council of High Mages was established by metropolitan edict 73 years after the city's founding, and was later subdivided into 7 distinct minor councils, each with authority of... this is the most boring thing I've ever read. If you find out the names of the God's Islands, you can say them aloud and I'll take you there. You're not making any sense. Oh, this looks like a tricky one. I've seen these symbols before. A rather pedestrian rhyme scheme, don't you think, Maz? More doggerel. Listen, I put the crypt in cryptic, and I think I might have an idea for this riddle. Would you like to hear it? Well, it seems you'll have to follow these instructions to rename Lauria's Island. previously called Grace. As for the holy letter, what could that be? Yes, that may be it. Go and stand in the middle of the room and say it out loud.
Next! Welcome to the Temple of the Goddess Loria, formerly the Great Goddess of Justice, Law, Inclusivity, and Well-Being, but now... well, that's none of your business. Next! Well. Now that I get a good look at you, you don't seem to be pilgrims. That's... problematic. Wardens!
repeating yourself. Arise!
I am made of water made am I. But if you put me into water, then I will surely die. Yes.
You used physical violence on my wardens? How dare you! You are not welcome here. You are in my temple without my permission. You will be punished!
Well, that settles her.
Training. Training.
not talking to you. I can't believe you violated the sanctity of my temple and removed me to this horrific bibliographical zoo without my consent. I absolutely refuse to have anything more to do with you. Unless you've come to play cards, that is. I could possibly be swayed by a hand of cards. A hand of whatever? Very good. My turn to deal, I think. Stop that. Oh, that was wrong. Oh, that was wrong. There. Yeah. Oh, yes. You have been judged and found wanting. Well, what can I do for you? Cards, I suppose? Very good. My turn to deal, I think. No! Perfect. Perfect. Take that. Take that. was an exercise in futility. I always knew I was going to win.
Don't try that. You haven't got enough saliva. You'll do yourself a mischief. I may have an idea for this one. Would you like to hear it? So we need to find 2 words which rhyme with one another. The first one can come after thunder, and the second one can come after fly. Then we put them together to find the name.
Open me! Open me!
I think I have an idea for this one. Shall I tell it to you? Well, it seems to me that there are 2 words on each line which share some letters but not other letters. For example, the word shrub has an R, but the word bush doesn't. Now, if we can find the right letter for each line and put them together, we should have the name of the island, presumably something boisterous.
Open me! Open me!
That does seem like a good answer. Put this scroll down and try saying it out loud.
Hi, how are you? Oh, you're looking great. I mean, really great. Have you been working out? Oh, it's been so long since anybody came to see me. I've been all on my lonesome. So come on in, make yourself at home. I'm afraid the place is a little run down. My snakes have had the run of it for centuries, so just don't hiss, okay? They're kind of sensitive.
Remember what she said. Don't hiss. What are you trying to say? You know, sometimes people forget to change these locks from the default setting. I was just about to say that one.
Hissing, they hate that.
It's not their fault.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. They're kind of flighty.
Okay. It looks it's just a sort of lump. If I can pick it up, then... Ugh, no. If I have to remove your jawbone and scrub it clean, then I will, What nonsense are you talking now? It smells quite nice, actually. Rather... I've dropped it. Okay, no more dilly-dallying. What's its name? Oh well, I doubt it was important.
Oh, there he goes again.
Arise!
It's never behind you, wherever you've been. It's always in front of you, and yet can't be seen. Yes.
You'll have to forgive my acolytes. They're kind of jealous, Naughty things. They want me all for themselves. Say, you're awfully keen to come up and see me. I wonder what it is you want. Actually, let me fix that question up a little. I don't mean what do you want right now, or what do you want from me. I mean, what do you want? What is it that you desire? Well, that's a new one for me. I never had anybody ask for that before. Oh, each to their own, I suppose. Anyway, I can't actually grant these requests anymore. I just like to ask. I like to, tickle your fancy where I can. Now, there's nothing much more to see this way, but feel free to hang around and soak in the atmosphere. know what was the worst thing about being a deity of desire? It was being beholden to people. Desire is nothing without a subject and an object. The objects were fine, but the subjects... These days, I'd much rather consume a supplicant than convert them. Let me show you what I mean.
You're booked.
You're free! Free to live your life as nature intended!